Hello everybody and welcome back to the St. Thomas Dynasty here on NCAA 14. This is John J. Gaming on the mic, and today we are taking on the number 8 team in the nation in the Illinois Fighting Illini at Memorial Stadium. It's going to be a really good one, guys, so make sure you smash that like button as well as subscribe to the channel if you happen to be brand new. Let's go ahead and get into this game. So here we go, taking on the number 8 team in the nation, and we get to start the ball off first, so it's important that we start off strong, and we do just that with a good throw to the right hand side to Andre Luck. The Luck connection already doing some work for us as we get a first down on our very first play, and then we're going to get it over to Brett Jones, the halfback, who was able to evade a couple of defenders, get a decent little game on that one, gain of 6. As you know, the goal for the day is, just trying to keep it competitive, and the best way I think we can go about doing that is trying to play keep away as much as possible. They are a lot better than us, I will admit that. But we're not backing down for anything though, as we get lit up and we already have a 4th down. But you know what though, we have absolutely nothing to lose, so we're going to go ahead, give it to our fullback Ryan Sanders, who picks up the first down. And a little bit more. The Illinois defense is tough. They played it well, but we played it just well enough ourselves to keep our drive alive. As now we got 2nd and 9. It's Andre Luck over the middle, picking up the first down for us. Gain of 18 on that one. As now we get over to our running game, trying to get Denny Dilkins more involved. He picks up 6 more yards off on the ground. A slow start but for Dilkins, but that is his biggest carry of the game so far. As down there's Mark McDaniel over the middle. We already got half of the first quarter wiped away, and having a nice long drive for us so far. But it's time for us to finish it off as Andre Luck dropping back. He's looking. He's going to throw a dart to the end zone. It's Mark McDaniel. Touchdown Tommies. And ladies and gentlemen, we have the lead against the number 8 team in the nation, baby. But now it's time for Illinois to respond. Let's see what they can do on their first drive of the game. We kept them off the field, this offense, for a very long time, as we sacked the quarterback. Jeff Creshaw gets sacked for a loss of 2, courtesy of Josh Parker. Is now we got a 2nd and 12 going up. They're going to the left hand side. And Eric Bradshaw, I don't know how he doesn't make a play on the ball whatsoever. He was in the neighborhood, but nothing happens. So now, Illinois, they're moving down this field. There's Alex Bradshaw actually making the tackle this time around, but it's still a first down. As a couple plays later, they're going to get it off to Jeff Walker for a gain of 6 on that one. Leads to a 3rd and inches. Let's see if our defense can stand strong here. It does not, as Creshaw is able to get down the field. Only Jeff Arnold's there, and Jeff Arnold can make the tackle. But we played a little bit better the next couple of plays. We got on 3rd and goal, and they try to run the option, but we snuff it out, and we make them settle for a field goal attempt. You love to see it. So now we have an opportunity to make this a 2-score game. And I would love to definitely do that, but we gotta catch the ball first though. Mark McDaniel makes the drop. So now 2nd and 10 coming up for us. Kyle Luck's gonna drop back the pass. It's a throw over the middle to Andrew Green. Actually had some really good touch on that ball. It's a gain of 16. As now next play, we'll go ahead and give it off to Dilkins, who finds a hole up the middle. Was going to go up the right hand side, but that huge hole opens up. We're able to pick up the first, no problem, as the St. Thomas offense is firing on all cylinders early on, as there's Andre Luck again getting it on the edge of the red zone. He definitely wants to win this game, as the Luck connection has been putting in work as he breaks a tackle. He's in the end zone. Way to shed some tacklers, bro. And we got a 14-3 lead. That's already Kyle Luck's 2nd touchdown of this game, man. We have been playing fantastic. As now we go ahead and kick it off back to the Fighting Illini. Walter Hollis, he shuts Jarek Jackson. So does Eric Bradshaw. He can't make the tackle either, but he's finally brought down from behind. That's how this first quarter is going to end, man. And we certainly came ready to play. We already have a 14-3 lead on this Big Ten squad. So now after the big kickoff return, the Illinois offense takes the field once again as Crenshaw is going to scramble. He's going to shove, looks like Aaron Rodgers, down to the ground. He's going to pick up a good amount of yardage right there. As Illinois, they are striving to get this first down. As there's Walker breaking a tackle. He's finally brought down by, it looks like, a group of Tommies. As the Illinois offense, they move up to the line quickly. They're going to get it off next play to Ken Harper. Gain of 7, go immediately out of bounds. As now a couple plays later, Crenshaw actually fakes the play action smash as he tries to go for the first, but he's not going to get it. Man, it's going to be really interesting to see what they do here. And no surprises here. They are going to go for it. You don't want to settle for another field goal and give this underdog team some hope. As there's Isaiah Todd trying to get it. He doesn't get there. It's a turnover on down. St. Thomas will get the ball right back. Let's go, man. Alright, so what we need to do here, because we have an opportunity to put a big lead on these guys, and we just don't want to turn the ball over. As what do? Oh my goodness! What a leaping interception! Oh my word! As Danny Wise reaches up for the heavens and gets that ball out of the air. We had Andre Luck open, but unfortunately a great play by the defense gives Illinois the ball right back. As Crenshaw is going to immediately execute off the turnover. Sean Allen gets an easy end zone, walks right in. They cut this lead down to 1 possession. Alright, so that turnover on the last possession was a little bit disheartening. But we just got to continue to play the game as Kyle Luck, he's going to scramble to the left-hand side. He has some space. He gets out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Nice 15-yard rush. Way to escape pressure. A couple plays later, Andre Luck, the older brother, goes into motion, trying to get it to him, but he drops the pass. That was a first down waiting to happen, but you got to make those plays, though. We can't be affording that right now as we have a 3rd and 6. We're going to go deep for Mark McDaniel. It's double coverage. Mark McDaniel almost makes that catch, though, but it's dropped. But lucky for us, on the next possession, they go 3 and out as well. So we have the ball right back, and we have some good stuff to work with here as we're looking around. Getting it to Alex Garcia. He's going to pick up 14. Nice little first down. That's his first catch of the day. Next play, Kyle Luck goes into the shotgun formation. Gets it to his big brother. This time he does make the catch. He's having a really nice day so far. 5 catches for 87 yards. You love to see it as we try to fool Illinois, run a little play action. But Dilkins can't get the block. And it doesn't give Kyle Luck any time to get that ball off whatsoever. And now we have a 3rd and 8 waiting for us. Let's see what we try to do as we try to throw it to Santiago Fountain. But he can't quite complete the catch in one-on-one coverage. And now, with 2 minutes left in the first half, Illinois has a chance to take the lead. And because we got the ball to start the game, we don't want to do that to them, because then they have the lead and ball to start the second half. Could definitely be trouble for us. As Isaiah Todd moves into motion, he's going to actually throw it over to Jeff Walker. He picks up 13 as the Illini will quickly run up to the line of scrimmage. Get some play calling in as Crenshaw talks back the pass. Throw it over to Walker again. Jeff Walker with that out route has been killing us low-key today. Next play, Crenshaw in the shotgun once again. He's going to decide to scramble, but he's sacked for a loss. This time it looks like Jared Odom getting to the quarterback, and we got a 3rd and long waiting for us here. And it's incomplete. Illinois is going to have to punt the ball right back to St. Thomas. And with 1 minute and 17 seconds left in the first half, we have an opportunity to make this a 21-10 ball game. Let's see if we can take advantage of it as Kyle Luck. He scrambles. They're doing a really good job of covering receivers, but definitely not him, though. As the Tommies move to the line of scrimmage quickly, we're going to dump it off to Denny Dilkins. He gets stuffed at about the 40. We're forced to call a timeout. Coming out of the timeout though, 2nd and 4. Kyle Luck once again looking around trying to find somebody. It's Andre Luck. He makes the difficult catch, does a little 360 action. Doesn't matter, we got the first down regardless, as we're going to try to keep this thing rolling, trying to get it to Luck again, but it's incomplete. It's another drop pass for a boy. So now we got 2nd and 10, about a minute left. Let's see what we can do here as we go over the right-hand side to Andrew Green. Well, I think it was supposed to run a lot different route, but hey, we are not complaining whatsoever. We still got the catch, and now we throw to Adrian Allen. He drops another first down. We're still having troubles with drops, and that is definitely going to be concerning. But right now we're doing okay as Andrew Green picks up another first down, and with 40 seconds left, St. Thomas is going to move to the line. We're going to throw to the right-hand side. It's nearly intercepted, but it's merely tipped away. St. Thomas will still have an opportunity to get points on the board on this drive. As with 30 seconds left, we're going to look over the middle, trying to get it to looks like Mark McDaniel, but it's a bad pass. So now we got 3rd and 10. Let's see what we come up with. See if we can get Alex Garcia. But instead it's Kyle Luck. He decides to scramble. And I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to go for it. They could settle for a 7-point lead. But instead we are going to go for it. We only need a yard. Can we get it? And we do just that. We keep our thing going, and we keep playing keep away against this Illinois team. Let's see if we can make it 21-7 as we go over the middle to Mark McDaniel. It's a touchdown, and we did it, boys. We got a 21-10 lead, and that's how this half is gonna end. We have a 2-possession lead on the number 8 team in the country. I'm interested to see what the second half holds, man. Alright guys, welcome back to the second half of this game between us and the number 8 team in the country in the Illinois Fighting Illini. First thing they're going to do is Crenshaw is actually going to go up the middle. He looks like gets lit up actually, and it seems like he was a little shaken up, but it does decide to remain in the game ultimately before throwing a really nice touch pass actually to Marks Thompson's. Got to give him props to seeing the coverage immediately. Now a couple plays later, it's Crenshaw back to pass, and this time he gets to Jeff Walker. This time going over the middle, not running any out routes, of course, because that would be too cheesy, of course. And now 3rd and 3, it's Jeff Arnold making the stop, coming from the secondary position. And look at that, we actually get a stop, another stop. Playing a whole lot better than what we did in the last episode playing against Tulane. Tulane smacked us all across the floor, but right now we are definitely doing more than holding our own. But then look at this. We throw an interception a couple plays later. And another golden opportunity to extend this lead. We lose it, and now we need our guys to make a stand. But luckily for us, that stand might be coming. We got him to a 3rd and 17. Crenshaw's looking around. It's tipped away by Josh Parker. I'm surprised they didn't call that a fumble, but we do get Illinois to settle for this field goal attempt as the kick will be up shortly, and it is good. Illinois cuts it to 8. So now we got to get some points on the board too. We got to keep putting points on the board because, you know, this team could go off any second. They're ranked so high for a reason. As we get this first down for Denny Dilkins, but we get stopped on the very next play. Kyle Luck gets stuck in the backfield. It's a loss of 4. Next play, we're going to try to get that yards back with the halfback counter. We get Dilkins on the outside. He's actually able to pick up a good chunk of yards. We have a reasonable 3rd down conversion waiting for us on this next play. And, you know, we're going to go ahead and run this curl flats. You know, we've been doing really well with that so far. As Alex Garcia, we check it down. He can't pick up the first down ourselves, but you know what we're trying to do. We're going to go ahead, run the fullback dive. It's worked for us before. It might work for us again, but we're short. Illinois stands up, and they're going to get the ball on our side of the 50. Wow. What a disaster so far waiting for us. As now We need the St. Thomas defense to step up once again as they pick up that first down. And now Illinois has an opportunity to tie this game. Let's see if they can do it here as Crenshaw. He's looking around trying to see if he can find anybody. It's dropped. Harper drops the pass actually. And we get another fourth down. And this time they're going to have a very, very long field goal attempt waiting for them. The kick is up. And it's no good. The defense stands tall. And it still remains an 8-point game as we get a studio update. North Texas also upsets number 9 Arkansas. You love to see it. Love to see that SEC bias taken down, but we got to focus on our own game. We're still only up by 1 possession. I would definitely like to extend that as we try to throw to the left-hand side to Mark McDaniel, and it simply isn't it. The throw is off. But I definitely like what we've seen from the curl, so we're going to go ahead and run it here. And this time, the connection actually happens. We still pick up this first down. As now, 1st and 10, Kyle Luck is in the shotgun formation. He's looking around, finding Dilkins over the middle, but it's dropped again. These drops have been absolutely atrocious. You know, it's huge detriment for Kyle Luck too, man. It's definitely hurting his stats. You know, we have 233 yards in the air, but we could have had so much more if we could actually hold on to the gosh darn ball. But, you know, who needs the pass when you can also get it done with the run? As Denny Dilkins is also down on the field. Hopefully he's okay. So for now, Brett Jones will step in as the backup tailback. And, you know, we're also going to do some more running ourselves, this time on a scramble. They do a really good job of covering the slants, as that is how this third quarter is going to end. Huge drive coming up for us as we have an opportunity to get our biggest win in program history. We're 1 quarter away. So let's see if we can get it done. We got a 3rd and 3 waiting for us here. Andre Luck is looking around, see if anything could happen. We're going to go for it, and we get the first down on the ground. Kyle Luck, man, not the fastest person on the planet, but he can make it work for us as we try to pick up the touchdown. But Brett Jones is just short. So we're going to have to settle for a field goal most likely. Now, I know some people would have went for it, you know, went for a touchdown, but either way we'll be up 2 possessions, which is why I didn't want to risk it. But we also get Illinois to go 3 and out, which is definitely really cool to see, as, you know, now it's time to see. Let's get as much time off the clock as possible. You know, I don't want to give Illinois any opportunity to try to come back, because you already know if they score on their next possession and we give them time, they are 100% going to onside kick it, and I don't want it to come down to that whatsoever. As Ryan Sanders is brought down, I don't understand why on some of these read options Ryan Sanders comes in. I'm not complaining, he's a fast dude, but we also can't audible, and that killed us there. As now, a couple plays later, we're brought down in the backfield again. And we're going to have to give Illinois the ball back with less than 2 minutes. Alright, let's see if our defense can clinch this game for us. It's a 2-score game, but I'm trying to end it right here, right now. No drama would be really nice right about now. As Crenshaw's looking, he's going over the middle. And it's incomplete. Derek Jackson had the coverage on that one. Next play, Crenshaw, he's going to call it in shotgun again. This time, dumping it off to the tailback, Walter Hollis. And we're going to go ahead and give him that. The time is still ticking, and that's what we want because we have the clock on our side. Just want to see if we can get this stop on 3rd down. We read it on defense, and Jesse Todd makes an incredible effort to pick up the first down. We even read it. But because we can't make the tackle, Illinois' drive is, you know, got this first down again as we stop Ken Harper for a gain of 6 as Illinois is forced to take their 2nd timeout. As now, 3rd and 5, Crenshaw looking, going to his left, dumping it off for Richardson, the fullback. As now he picks up the first down himself, but he does stay in bounds. So as soon as the refs are ready, the clock is going to run some more as Crenshaw's looking to the left. And it's dropped before going out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Next play, it's no surprise, another pass play. This time going to the left-hand side, trying to run the out route, but that's incomplete too. So now Illinois is having a little case of butterfingers themselves. And so now they have a 3rd and long. They're going deep. And Bobby Foot, no one was in the vicinity. And it's another touchdown. They're still going to have to go for 2, so we can hang on to that. We can stop the 2-point conversion. We can at least make this a 4-point game. As they are going to go for it here. Crenshaw, let's see if they can get it. They do get it. And we're only up by 3. And so everything comes to this. If we get this onside kick, we will win the game. And it's actually a phenomenal kick, but Mark McDaniels is there to make the catch. Recovers the ball. And we're going to go ahead and kneel this one down and end the game. And that is how this exciting matchup ends here at Memorial Stadium. St. Thomas was able to do the unthinkable and beat the number 8 team in the country 24-21. What an exciting way to end this game, man. Alright, so checking out the stats for our guys today, and it was an exciting game. Kyle Luck, man, 22 for 36, 239 yards, 3 touchdowns. Did have a couple of mistakes, but hey, he got us the win, so I'm not complaining whatsoever. We also did a decent job, actually did a good job establishing our rushing game against this Illinois defense. Kyle Luck had 13 carries for 51 yards, doing what he needed to do on scrambles to get it done, as well as Denny Dilkins, he had 9 carries for 53 yards as well. For our receivers, drops was still an issue for us. It's definitely something we need to work on. Andre Luck had 6 catches for 97 yards, which leads all St. Thomas receivers in both categories with a touchdown. He did have 4 of those drops though, so we need to work on that. Another person that I want to point out though is Mark McDaniel. He had 5 catches for 50 yards, but also caught 2 touchdown passes. As for our defense, we did our best to keep the defense off the field as much as possible, and we did just that. We only had 5 tackles between Jared Odom and Eric Bradshaw, and that led all St. Thomas defenders in tackles the entire game. So I think we did a good job with that. We did also a good job of getting into this backfield in general. Greg Robertson and Jared Odom were both in the backfield multiple times, but you can't forget about Josh Parker, who also had a sack as well. Jeff Arnold, Aaron Rodgers, and Tyler Graham making plays. Glenn Robinson, not to mention, had a couple sacks, and so did Jared Odom. We also didn't force any turnovers, but again, a dub is a dub, so we are not complaining whatsoever. So this is what our athletic director had to say after the game. Coach Bell, congrats for adding another win to your career total. Yeah, no kidding. We beat the number 8 team in the country, and that's seriously all you gotta say? Whack. But hey, you know, see how we shook the top 25 polls, because that is a massive upset for us without question. As right now we have Clemson and Stanford at the top, as well as Michigan and Alabama. Michigan being this high up, for the record, you know, this can only happen in a video game. Let's make that clear. Illinois obviously no longer in the top 10 anymore, and they fell all the way down to number 20 in the country. Looks like they'll play Georgia State next, so they probably got another easy one. North Carolina and USC are also in the top 25 for the first time this season. Same with Oklahoma, as well as Vanderbilt. So it looks like we did shake the top 25 a little bit. Didn't completely kick out Illinois, but I mean, we were pretty darn close to actually pulling that off. But that's all I have for today, though. Next time out, we will have our very first home game of Season 5, hosting the Georgia State Panthers, which Kurt Herbstreit is going to rock with. I don't know if that's going to be a wise decision or not. We even have 8 people visiting us. It's going to be a huge week for us on the recruiting end, and it's going to be an interesting one. So make sure you smash that like button, as well as subscribe to the channel if you happen to be brand new. This is John J Gaming on the mic, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.